नया स्कूल अप्लाई किया था। Yes. Good morning once again.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Have you read that chapter?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Look at the exercise. Page number 90. Page number 90. It was 90 and 91. I told you the 80 and 81. Sorry for that. Yes. Look at the exercise. Page number 90. Give reason. RBCs are red in color. What is the reason of red color of RBC? Anyone can reply? Do you know the answer? There is a pigment present in the RBC named hemoglobin. Due to the presence of hemoglobin, RBCs are having red color. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
I will give you answer in Moodle app, but I am explaining only. All the answer given in the will be given in the Moodle. Left side of the heart is completely separated from the right side. By which thing? All the ventricles and left side is separated from the right side. Tell me the name of that particular part. Left side is separated from the right side with a muscular thing that is known as septum. Septum is separated both the part, right side and left side. Is it clear to you? Yes, clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why are the walls of atria thin and ventricles thick? Tell me, what is the reason? Atrium is the chamber which is collecting the blood from the other part of the body, but ventricle is the chamber which is supply blood from the heart to the other part of the body. Is it clear? With a pressure to hold this pressure, they are having the thick muscular wall. Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Because uh, ventricles are the part which is moving blood from the heart to the other parts of the body with a force, with a pressure. To hold this pressure, they are having thick muscular wall. How is vena cava different from the aorta? Tell me, what is the difference between vena cava and aorta?
Ma'am.
Someone is asking, Garima.
Ma'am.
Okay, mute your mic. Yes. How is vena cava different from the aorta? Vena cava are two. Aorta is one. First difference is this. Then vena cava having deoxygenated blood, but aorta is having oxygenated blood. Is it clear? Then vena cava is collecting the blood from other parts of the body to the heart. But aorta is supplying the blood from the heart to the other parts of the body. These are the difference between vena cava and aorta. Get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are antigens and antibody? Tell me, what are antigens and antibody? Antibodies are the protein, and antigen is also protein, but there is a difference. Antibody is the protein present in the plasma which protect us from the foreign substance enters in the body, but antigens are the protein present on the surface of the RBC, the red blood cell. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is blood pressure? What happens when blood pressure increase or decrease? What is blood pressure and what happens when a person is suffering from the increasing of blood pressure and decreasing of blood pressure? When blood flows in arteries, it exerts a pressure on the walls. This pressure is known as blood pressure. This is known as blood pressure. The normal blood pressure is 120/80 mmHg. It is called high. If it is above from the 120 to 80, then it is known as high blood pressure. When it is below from 120 to 80, then it is known as hypotension tension or low blood pressure. It causes many heart diseases. What is blood transfusion? Why should we donate the blood? What is blood transfusion? The transfer of blood from one person to another person is called blood transfusion. Megha, Megha, a healthy person can transfer the blood from another person, and it is good for the social, for the society, because when a person need blood, he can save the life of other person, so it is good for saving life. Then how can we keep our heart healthy? These are the some steps to follow the keep our heart. Okay, here are some steps to keep our heart healthy. Do regular exercise, regular walking, jogging, cycling help to keep the body healthy. Play outside games. It is good for form of exercise. Do not oily and junk food, fried food. Avoid junk food. Do not eat too many sweets and toffees. Include fresh fruit and vegetable in our diet and reduce to intake of salt. These are the steps to keep our heart healthy. I will give you answer on Moodle. Don't worry about this. Is it clear?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, look at the assessment on page number 91. Name the following. Breakdown of complex component of the food into smaller substances. The process is known by which thing? Yeah, tell me. The process of the process of breakdown of complex substances into small simpler substance is known as digestion. Is known as digestion. Then blood vessels that carry blood from the heart to the various part of the body is what? Just tell me the name of that blood vessel. It is known as arteries. It is known as arteries. Then process of taking in of air rich in oxygen. The process is known as inhalation. The process is known as inhalation. Then I'm to take a class. Someone is playing music. Can I leave the class? Tell me. Flap-like structure at the front opening of the trachea. It is known as epiglottis. The name of flap-like structure is epiglottis. Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm leaving the class. Fill in the blanks. During exhalation, the ribs move downward. The ribs move downwards and the diaphragm moves upward. A dash valve is present at the opening of the right atrium to the right ventricle. Anyone can give me the answer? What is the name of that valve present on the right atrium, opening of the right atrium into the right ventricle? The name of that valve is tricuspid valve. It is tricuspid valve. Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Try.
Then dash breaks peptides into amino acid. You have to give the name of that particular enzyme. Then the answer is erapsin. EREPSIN. Erapsin breaks the peptides into amino acids. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. State whether the following statement are true or false. Rewrite the false statement correctly. HCl converts casein into curd. Is this right? False. In place of HCl, we have to write renin. Renin converts casein into curd. Got it? Aorta carries oxygenated blood from the heart to all parts of the body.
Ma'am, true.
Yes, it is true. Bronchioles are the functional unit of the respiratory system. Bronchioles are the functional unit of the respiratory system. Is it right or true or false?
True.
False.
True.
In place of bronchioles, we have to write alveoli. Alveoli are the functional unit of the respiratory system. Alveoli. Alveoli. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take the correct answer. Which disease is caused due to the narrowing and swallowing of the air passages? And the answer is what? It is tuberculosis, asthma, bronchitis, or pneumonia. And the answer is asthma. B. B is the correct answer. Absorption of nutrients takes place in it. At which place absorption is taking place? In stomach, in pancreas, small intestine, or liver? The answer is small intestine. C. Done?
Small intestine.
Yes. Done? It brings deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. From the heart to the lungs.
Ma'am, vena cava.
It is a pulmonary artery, not a vena cava. It is pulmonary artery.
Pulmonary artery is answer.
Arteries are the vessels which are taking blood from the heart to the other parts of the blood. From the heart to the other parts of the blood. That vessel is known as artery. An artery, pulmonary artery is taking blood from the heart to the lungs. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Identify the picture given alongside and answer the following questions. You have to label part A to E. Part A is nasal cavity. Part A is nasal cavity. B is pharynx. And C is trachea.
Pharynx.
D,
Trachea.
bronchi. And E is what? What is the name of E?
Lungs.
You know about this?
Lungs.
Yes, right answer. It is lungs. Which tissue is present in the inner lining of part C? What is the name of part C? Yes, tell me the name of part C. I told you. It is trachea. And you have to give the name of tissue present on the inner lining of that trachea. The name is okay. The right answer. The tissue present in the inner lining of the part C is ciliated epithelium. Is ciliated epithelium. Ciliated. Ciliated epithelium. Epithelium. Ciliated epithelium. And the
Ciliated epithelium.
third is state the function of E. What is E?
Lungs.
Yes.
Lungs.
What is the function of lungs? Listen for this.